What is up, you guys? You already know who it is. Back at it again with another video. And today I got an install video. Stay tuned. Welcome back to another video, you guys. If you guys don't already know who this is, my name is Alejandro and you're on the Alex Rowe Media channel. I do little videos here and there on my Abarth, little installs, little small installs that I could do myself on the Abarth. So today I'm gonna be swapping out my actuator. Nothing is wrong with my actuator. I have a Turbo Smart Actuator, but I decided to go with Forge just because I have the Forge blowout valve. Do not get me wrong, I'm not saying Turbo Smart is bad in any way or form. I just wanted to go Forge and Forge blowout valve and Forge Actuator, just so that they could both link up together. You know, I actually rushed and bought the Turbo Smart wastegate just because I wanted to install something different on the car. So I went ahead of myself a little there, but I went with the Forge Actuator now. And since I didn't have time to show you guys the install on the Turbo Smart Actuator, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I install my Forge Actuator. Before we do that though, I want to go ahead and show you what's inside this box. It should be the same as what I have on the Turbo Smart. I believe you get your regular Euro compulsion card. Of course, you can't forget your 2 lollipops, and last but not least, you do have your, I don't know if you guys can see that, you have your Forge Actuator. Pretty much exactly the same as Turbo Smart, just that, well, the color is different, 1, and 2, I think the preload is the same way. You have to turn this knob 3 times or 2 times, I don't remember, but that's how you preload it. So it's nothing out of this world. Let's get this install going. So first thing, you know, you want to go ahead and disconnect the battery, and reason for that is so that when you connect everything back and you put your actuator, the computer recognizes it and reads the new Forge Actuator, not the old Turbo Smart Actuator that I have, which is right here. So yeah guys, you guys want to go ahead, disconnect your negative and positive. You want to go ahead and start taking these things out, these bolts out. Right here, 1, 2, 3. Then you'll open this up, then you'll have your Turbo Smart right there. I might take these bolts off right here for the turbo blanket, just to make my life a little bit more easier. And yeah, so let me go ahead and do this, and as soon as I'm done, I'll show you how it turns out. Alright guys, so take a look. Here's the turbo blanket. Remove those 3 screws if you have them, and here is your actuator. I might just have to remove the intake fully just so that I can move around here, because I have this hose and it's gonna be pretty difficult to get that out. with this in the way and this. So yeah, I'm gonna take off the intake and work with more space. So I'll catch you in a bit. So now it's time to actually take out the 2 bolts from the back of the Turbo Smart. Alright guys, so far so good. Actually, I did drop one of these down somewhere, but this is one clip you do not want to lose. That little E-clip right there, it's extremely hard sometimes to get out. Mine was a bit difficult, nothing crazy. But yeah, you don't want to lose this because this is really important. So try not to lose this. It's hard to take off. So this is what we'll pretty much pull this out. But that E-clip goes right in there, in between there. And there you have it. We got the Turbo Smart Actuator out of the way. And this is how we're looking. This little flange over here looks loose, but it's like that. Now it's time to put this bad boy in there. So what I did to take it off of this little flange here, use one of these flatheads, pried it right out. So yeah, so far nothing too crazy. I guess because I already installed it once, I kind of already figured it out. So let me go ahead, put everything back, and I will show you guys how it looks, just because it's getting a little cold now. My hands are freezing. Pretty much after that, it's the same way you took it out, all back in reverse. That's it. If I get into any hiccups, I will show you guys. So yeah guys, right now I pretty much have it on, right to the point where it's pretty much on there, right? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that this fits. This little flap is all the way to the back. You want to be able to slide this in just like that and take it out. And once you have it in there, you're gonna take it out and you're gonna go, well, at least me, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go 3 turns tighter pretty much. So you saw how long it stayed onto that flapper? Okay, so I'm gonna go 3 turns tighter, and then I'm gonna have to pull it and put it onto the flap. And then from there, don't lose that E-clip. You gotta put that E-clip back on, and then you should be good to go. So let me go ahead and do this because it's getting dark now, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Welcome back, you guys. So it's been a couple of days now. I installed the actuator that night and everything came out great. So I just want to make you guys understand a little bit better what I was going through, because it's kind of hard to explain. So what I meant by making the actuator shorter, the little stem shorter, to me it's basically tightening it. So you're tightening it a little bit and making it shorter. If you loosen it the other way, you'll make it longer. What I ended up doing was I have the flange all the way up, and my 0 point, my beginning point, is pretty much installing it and having the where the actuator has that hole, you place that hole in the flange, and if it's perfectly in, like if you could take it out, in and out, you're basically, that's your like 0 point. And then from there you take it out and you do 3 tight turns, or 3 turns to shorten the stem, so that when you put it back on, the flange is not going to reach it anymore. You're not going to be able to put the hole back in easily. You're going to have to grab some pliers or something to pull on that stem so that it could go right in the hole onto the little flange, and that's gonna keep it tight. And that's pretty much how I'm trying to explain it. I hope you guys can understand and go back on the video and see what I mean. But yeah, that's what I pretty much did. Now on my Turbo Smart, I went 2 turns, I went 3 turns on this. So I mean, that's just me. That's what I decided to go with, and that's what, you know, people were telling me to do. So I went with it. I went with 3 turns, and yeah, so it's fully on. Everything works fine. It runs great. And yeah, so I just want to go ahead and show you guys, because I did not close out this video. So let me go ahead and show you guys. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and turn on the car. I'll give you guys a little cold start. So there you guys saw it. I have it installed, fully set, everything is good to go. Now when I zoomed in onto the actual Forge cap, let's just refer to it as the cap, where the little Allen keys are. When it first comes shipped to you and you try to install it, it most likely, where the cap is, I think the nozzle is like facing down. I don't remember too well. It might be facing down. You might have to get an Allen key. I forgot what size it is. Unscrew all those Allen screws, and then you're just gonna have to twist it around. I think it's maybe I'd say it's 2 turns, and the little nozzle, or whatever you want to call it, where you connect the hose to, should come out just like I showed you guys. So all you have to do is unscrew the Allen keys, turn the cap, the whole nozzle will turn as well. And yeah, I mean, once you unscrew the Allen keys, you're gonna see the spring. I believe it's yellow. So, you know, hold on to it tight, because you don't want that spring to fall out and you know, make it a difficult thing for you guys. You tie in back the Allen screws the way you want the cap to be. You tie in the Allen screws, and then you'll be good enough to install it on the Abarth, and you'll be good to go. So with that, I want to end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, what really kills here is the weather. The weather really sucks. So right now, I'm just waiting on my intercooler. I can't wait till it comes. They have it, I don't know, they're saying because of all of this coronavirus and whatnot, that's why it's taking forever. And well, it's been almost, what, 2.5 months, 3? I'd say almost 3 months. But, you know, I guess I'll wait it out. If they take longer, because they did email back saying it might take a few more weeks, so I don't even know what that means. Hopefully soon. So yeah guys, hopefully soon you guys will see an intercooler install, or I'll just have it installed, whatever it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Let's keep those subscriber numbers going up. Follow me at Alex Rowe Media. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.